Hi, I'm Andrew Jones, the VAT man. I heard a comment from someone that I thought should know better when I was at a self-build conference a couple of days ago, and just thought if this is a mindset that's out there, that maybe I should address it from a different point of view. So what was said was, and I'm being careful because I don't want, I'm not someone who throws people under the bus, and everybody has a right to an opinion. But what was said was, you don't need a VAT reclaim. Just get everyone to, on a new build, get everyone to supply and fit. Therefore, no one charges you VAT, and you won't need a VAT reclaim. Now, all that is correct, but it affects the budget. And I'll use a personal experience example. My wife is somewhat of a serial self-builder, which sort of means I am as well. And I'm not really a big fan, despite somewhat working in the industry. So we tend to use the same tradesmen, job in, job out, or people that we know who know another tradesman, purely because you know the person's shortcomings, you know their good points, and you know that they're going to get on with the trade before them or the trade after them. So with that in mind, we tend to stick to the same people. So my roofing contractor has been threatening to up sticks and retire in Spain for the last 3 jobs. So I've had my eye on the new kid on the block, the younger model and so on. So we knew who we were going to get by the time Tommy Tiles says he's calling it a day. So we had a roof to do which needed some slates, and Tommy the tiler, I phoned him up and he said, and I'm up in sticks. I've moved into Tenerife a week on Thursday. So there we are. Wished him all the best and went looking for the new chap. So found him, and the new chap came to have a look at the job. So this is someone now who's going to put the felt, the batten, the ridges and the slates on a new roof, basically, right? I'll keep it as simple as that. And I said to him, he looked at the job and he walked around and so on and so on. And he just said, right, okay, it's going to be £5,000 plus VAT to do the job. And it was a roof on a new build. So a new build should be VAT free. And I said to him, £5,000, yeah, plus VAT, yes. I said, okay. The only thing is this is a new build, so there's no VAT. Sorry, £5,000, no VAT. Said that to the wrong person, didn't I? Right? And he goes, all it is drummed into me to make sure that I've said to people that the price is plus VAT. It's a habit. It's something that my accountant drummed into me the first year that I went self-employed, and it's stuck with me ever since. And but no, of course, there'll be no VAT as it's a new build. Okay, right? So, okay, £5,000, okay, if that's what it is, that's what it is. So then I asked him then about him supplying the slates. And he said, oh, they would be VAT free as well if I'm supplying and fitting them. Didn't really mean it in that way. I meant in relation to what's out there, what's available and so forth. So he says to me, oh, my supplier, and I'm not going to mention the suppliers, okay? My supplier's got a special offer on at the moment, £1 a piece for grade 3s. And in my naivety, I said, grade 3? And he said, oh, no, grade 3s will be fine. A little bit of waste, but grade 3s would be fine. There's nothing wrong with them. And you wouldn't be able to tell grade 3s from grade 2s or 1s on the roof. They'll be fine. So they're £1 a piece from my local supplier. Okay, I said, so how many do you think I need? And he said, oh, you're going to need 5,000 of them. Okay, fair enough. So 5,000 at £1 each. So I rang him up that night. I said, job's yours, but I'm going to try and source the slates myself. Okay, so the starting point was the company he mentioned. I phoned him up, and yes, he is correct. £1 each, special offer. bargain, like a chap tells me. Okay, grade 3 is brilliant for a new self-build, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so then I phoned around and I managed to get grade 3s for 90p somewhere else. And there was somewhere else that would do them for 89p and so on and so on. I rang somewhere, a specialist merchant, they're 50 miles from me, and they said to me, I've got some here, I've only got 6,000, I said I only need 5. They came back off a site, but they've never been used or opened from the packaging or nothing. So there shouldn't be anything wrong with them, okay? I said, I'm 50 miles from you. If you want 4 or 5,000, I'll deliver them, okay? And the price, 75p each, but be aware, they're grade 2s. So I was going up a grade and saving money. Bargain. That's not what this story is about. So I'm now buying them, I have to pay the VAT and subsequently claim it back. So 75p, he says there's 1,100 in a pack. Okay, so the chap had told me he needed 5,000. So I'll tell you what, give me 4 packs. So that's 4,400. Okay, so I've now ordered 4,400 at 75p each. So that's 750, 750, 750, 825 a crate. 825, 1650, 3,300 plus the VAT for all of them. Plus the VAT, so 3,300, so that's 660 pounds of VAT, pretty much 4 grand. Okay, so I've paid 4,000 pounds, of which I'm going to get 660 back in my VAT reclaim. So the slates arrived. Chap couldn't believe it that I'd had these grade 2s for that price. But yeah, he said the waste on them is minimal. They're really good. I can tell they are probably grade 2s. So they went on the roof and so forth. 8 days into the job, the chap rings me and he says, I'm 100 slates short. I had to drive 50 miles to pick up 100 slates, okay, which again cost me 75 quid plus the fuel was probably touching twice that, 150 pounds. But again, I could reclaim the VAT on the 100 that I bought. So, moral of the story, he wanted 5,000 slates at £1 each, VAT free, which would have been 5,000. I paid 4,100, we'll say, and got 600, nearly 700 back, right? So I actually paid 3,003 or 3,004 then for my slates by 1, buying them myself, 2, ordering closer to the quantity rather than just a casual guess, and shopping around. So I walked away from that after my VAT reclaim about 1,700 pounds better off. But on the flip side, I did have to front up the VAT and subsequently claim it back. But the VAT element only came to 600 or 700 quid. So the moral of the story is, the more spade work you put in, the better the saving. Yes, supply and fit is ideal in the right scenario, and it's VAT free on a new build. But don't get sucked into tunnel vision of thinking, I'm going to get everyone to do it VAT free. If you've got the time and the energy to be able to shop around, there's a massive saving to be made. Yes, you'll pay the VAT when purchasing the materials, but subsequently you get that back. And chances are you may well have paid more than that in the first instance. Now, I don't think that roofer was trying to pull the wool over my eyes, because he knows that we'll have another job for him 18 months, 2 years down the line. It was just his version of measuring and working out the cost was 5,000 slates will do that roof. And that's what he went by. So bit of a long story, sorry guys, but just something for you to think about. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye.